You've worked so hard for the last couple months and you're finally starting to get ready for that vacation. You get to kick your feet up on the beach, relax at the lake, or finally go on that vacation you've always been dreaming of. But that's when it hits you. Your favorite shirt isn't fitting like it used to, and now you've realized that maybe you've put on a few more pounds than you thought since the last time you were out at the lake. You look in the mirror and you're not exactly excited to show off this newly found beer belly. You want to do something about it, but you're not exactly excited to be living with a food scale. Well, don't panic, because over the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can lose the weight before your vacation without tracking a single calorie. Listen, tracking can be a great tool, can bring awareness to what you're eating on a day-to-day basis, but just like any other tool, you don't need this food scale to lose fat. Nailed it. Instead, focus on these habits and you'll be looking as good as you feel on your next holiday. Quickly though, my name is Rich, and since 2011, I've helped busy professionals drop fat, feel athletic, and be more confident than Han Solo after Leia told him she loved him. I know. But if you're serious about losing fat and feeling your best, make sure that you check out the description of this video, because I have a free fat loss checklist with a more extensive list of actions that you can take to feel your absolute best before you hop on the plane or start your road trip. But over the next 6 weeks, these are going to be the main habits that I want you to consistently do to get in the best shape possible for your vacation without tracking calories. So step one, I need you to be prioritizing your protein. If you want people complimenting you on how big your shoulders look, especially when you're shirtless by the beach, hitting your protein goal is going to be one of your top priorities. Protein is extremely difficult to overeat because it's so damn filling, so that will naturally lead you to eating less overall. I want you to think about how hard it is to eat more than 2 chicken breasts compared to an entire bag of chips. Not only is it going to keep you more full, it's going to help with your recovery from your workouts. You actually burn more calories during your digestive process than with other foods. This is called the thermic effect of food, and is essentially how much energy it takes to break down food in your stomach. Now, this won't lead to major changes, but it can definitely make a small difference. You want to build each meal around protein. Food like chicken, seafood, lean cuts of beef, tofu, Greek yogurt, egg whites, or protein powder if you really need to. So the goal for the next 6 weeks is to hit your body weight in grams of protein every single day, and you'll be way too full to even think about cookies after dinner. Next, goal number 2 is to load up on fiber. See, protein might get you lean, but fiber is going to make sure that you don't look bloated or get bubble guts in front of your friends or family at the lake. How embarrassing. See, fruits, veggies, beans, and whole grains are going to be your best friend, as they'll help control your appetite and keep your system running smoothly for a lower amount of calories. Not nearly enough people talk about how important fiber can be for your overall health and your weight loss goals. So if you want your belly to look and feel better, aim for 3 servings of fruits and 3 servings of vegetables every single day for the next 6 weeks. Tip number 3 is to drink more water. While you might be dreaming of sipping pina coladas on the beach and getting caught in the rain, in the meantime, you want to make sure that you're focusing on drinking your water the exact same way. Not only does loading up on your water increase the amount of steps that you need to take with frequent bathroom breaks, but it's also going to boost your energy levels and reduce how hungry you are. When you're dehydrated, your body's signal for thirst and hunger are very similar. So instead of grabbing a glass of water, we'll typically grab some more snacks. Keeping water visible throughout the day makes you more conscious of it, and you'll drink more of it. So if you want fewer trips to the fridge for late night snacking, making sure that you're getting about half your body weight in ounces of water is going to be the goal for you. Cheers. Mission 4 is to move more, and that's not supposed to be a rhyme because that would be a crime. Anyways, I'll cut that out now. So you may not want to jog down the beach slow motion Baywatch style, but movement is going to be key if you want to lose weight and look more jacked. This should go without saying, but having a good blend between resistance training and cardiovascular training is going to be key for feeling more confident with your shirt off. Now, you don't need to be in the gym every day for hours on end, but ideally you should be resistance training at least 3 times a week to get solid progress. Now, if you need a workout plan to follow, make sure to check the link in the description for a free 6-week program to help get you going. Yes, another freebie. I'm too kind to you. Now, for your cardio, you don't need to be running a marathon every week. You just need to be focusing on your step count. By increasing your daily step count, you should see your waistline start to melt away. Now, ideally, you want to shoot for between 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day, but there is no magic number for weight loss, so just try to do more than you're doing right now. Keep in mind the majority of your fat loss is going to come from your nutrition, but when you lose weight, you still want to have something to show off at the beach, and exercise is going to help you with that. Tip number 5 might be the most underrated and overlooked one of the bunch, but it's making sure that you're sleeping like it's your full-time job. Now, you don't want to spend your entire vacation catching up on the sleep that you didn't get, so focus on resting up before your vacation so you can actually enjoy it. Not only are you going to have more energy on a day-to-day basis, but you'll have less brain fog and generally feel better without hundreds of milligrams of caffeine flowing through your veins at all times of the day. Oh, that's not water. But like I said, sleep is one of the most underrated fat loss hacks that people will always overlook. Not only will you have more energy, but sleep actually curbs our cravings for unhealthy food, helps balance our hormones, and improves your overall metabolism. So treat your sleep like a full-time job, get 7 to 8 hours a night, and you'll feel 10 times better. Remember, if you're feeling good, you're probably gonna look good too. There's so many other tips that I could have included in this video, like avoiding highly processed food, reducing the amount of takeout that you're getting, and avoiding liquid calories unless they're a protein shake. And that's why I have that fat loss checklist down in the description for you to download for free. But the biggest thing I want you to keep in mind is that this process does not need to be complex. You just need to be consistent with your efforts. See, weight loss takes time and effort. So if you're implementing these tips and not seeing the weight adjust, I want you to reduce the amount of portion sizes that you're having on a day-to-day basis. You may be hungry from time to time, but that's totally expected when you're in a calorie deficit or looking to lose weight. These tips should help out with that. So make sure that you're following these tips to feel your best and look your best on your next vacation. If you need more help, grab that checklist and the workout program down in the description of this video. Or hey, drop a question down in the comments. I answer everything on YouTube, whether positive or negative. So YouTube thinks that this video is going to be the best one to help you with your goals. So make sure that you check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios, ciao, au revoir, aloha, sayonara.